Hello there. Welcome back. We had a brief hiatus here at the show. I was in need of a new co-host, which fortunately for me came very easily because for some reason I've been able to con my sister into doing something with me in my realm of things for the first time in probably almost 20 years, which I'm very excited about because I've been dying to get you to do more comedy. So would you like to introduce yourself?
Welcome. I'm Lily. I'm Rudy's sibling. Yeah. That's it for now. That's the introduction. You'll get it, but you'll get a bit more. You get a bit of a slice later.
You get it. What kind of slice will we be getting later?
Slice of tiramisu.
Oh,
of
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I can share some more about my sister if anyone's interested, which I assume you would be. Lily's a Gemini, which say what you will about that, but Geminis aren't actually that bad. It's Scorpios that I'm concerned about.
Yeah, Cap men.
Capricorn men?
Yeah.
Oh, girl. Okay. Yeah, no. I like fire signs. Just Leos.
Yeah.
Aries.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're okay. Yeah, Virgos are another one on the fence.
Really? No. Virgos are like better Leos, you know?
Yeah.
They're like disguised as a Leo, but they're not. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, depends what they're rising and the moon is. But what's really funny is Lily has been working in the like same sort of spaces as me, but she has done like styling and like what other stuff have you done? Styling and you're a ceramicist. Yeah. But you can tell that she's not a podcaster yet because she doesn't know that you have to speak towards the microphone.
Sorry.
I said to her before we started recording this that this show is sort of holds itself to the expectation that there will be minimal editing unless we do a big boo-boo or something. And so I saw like the fear of God in her eyes when I said that.
There's a lot of pressure. I'm scared, honestly.
My coffee just screamed. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like there's no better way than to meet someone and also figure out the relationship they have to someone else than like just kind of witnessing it. So I don't really want to do a lot of exposition, but I do want to talk about something that is, I feel, really close to a lot of people's hearts in Australia. It's something that a lot of people grew up with, love it or hate it. Most of us had to do it in some form or another, and that was playing netball.
Netball. It's very trivial.
It's trivial?
Very trivial. It's a hierarchy.
Oh, like the concept of netball culture is trivial.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, hang on, why are you coming in and slicing down my topic already? This is my show. No, it's our show. So we both played netball growing up. For those of you who are not in Australia, netball is like a weird version of basketball where you're not allowed to move, essentially. And a lot of kids in Australia play it very young. Like how old would have you been?
Probably like 7.
7.
I reckon. Do you reckon we were 7?
I think I was maybe older. I don't think I was in primary school. I think I was in high school because I remember telling someone that I was playing netball at high school and they were like one of those netball girls and they were like, you're playing netball? I'm like,
you had to be cool to play netball. Like if you were playing netball in like the school team, you were wearing your T-bars unbuckled.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You were rolling your skirt, T-bars unbuckled. You looked great. Yeah.
There's something so devilish about it.
No, there is.
Like I don't know what it is about netball. We have both played netball very young as teenagers and then as adults and like mid-20s, like not like fresh out of high school, like mid-20s, like community league netball. There's something insidiously evil about that game. It attracts violent people.
It brings out trauma. It honestly does.
There's something very very primal about the game, and there's something very primal about the fact that it's basically a fancy version of keeps off. Like, you know that game where you're like, hey, I'm not giving you the ball. Like, it's literally netball. I hate it, but I also love it because I feel like, I don't know about you, but it does bring competitive people together.
It does. No, it does. I'm like, what is the difference between each of the positions? Because I know that in my mind, if you were center, you are like the bee's knees. You are 100% the bee's knees. No one cares about wing attack or wing defense.
Whoa.
No one cares. No one cares.
Okay,
like,
so
what are you doing? What are you doing? No one cares. Are you the goal shooter? Are you center? No.
Okay. So here's the definitive ranking of netball spots, netball positions for popularity. Center.
Yeah.
Goal shooter.
Yeah. Goal attack. No, goal attack. I feel like goal attack has a little bit more over a goal shooter. Goal shooters don't really get out on the town, you know?
Okay.
They're staying behind the line.
Yeah, they're kind of cooped up. They're boxed in. Okay, so it's center, goal attack.
Do you know why they're probably like... Sorry to cut in. I'm just having a moment. They're probably like the most desirable spots or like on the top of the hierarchy because you get the most showtime. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Unfortunately, all the other positions, I'm like, they don't get their moment to shine.
No, they don't. And I feel hang on. Okay.
Yeah.
So I feel like they get the most time with eyes on them, but they don't get the best players. I feel like the best plays.
Yeah,
do you know like concept of plays, like a setup or something.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, goal attack, yes, but not really, because they've basically got the ball off a series of a good chain of events of other people.
No one cares about that though. Everyone is just there for the big moment, like center, the first pass, and the shot.
The pass and the shot.
The pass and the shot. And we were just too young to appreciate like wing attack and wing defense, you know?
Yeah. Well,
You were a wing attack. You were a wing defense, weren't you?
I was. Okay, wait. Before we get to our personal
wing.
Before we get to our personal trauma, let's finish this ranking. So we've got center, goal attack, goal shooter.
Yeah.
And then I would say goalkeeper.
No. Boo.
Who's going next?
No one cares about goalkeeper. I would say goal defense. Goal defense.
No.
Goal defense.
What's happening with goal defense?
Mostly because goal defense had huge personalities.
Really?
Yes.
Did you play goal defense?
I played goal defense. No, okay, maybe not huge personalities, but I'm like, why in like kids netball was like goal defense always like the smallest kid? But they were the feistiest. Like they were ready to get tossed and tumbled. You
needed to be agile in goal defense because you had to. You were like the last line. Like tactically, like the last line of defense before the goalkeeper of that team, of your team.
Oh my God, watch it like a professional netballer listening to us right now. Criminal.
Well,
I hope we're like hitting the.
Listen, I encourage, if you're a professional netball player, if you're a coach above the under 11s, I would be interested in hearing your take. But I feel like goal defense needs to be agile because they are witnessing a code red. Okay.
Yeah.
The ball is not supposed to be here. And they are like in like cleanup mode. Yeah. They are like trying to defend.
They're doing God's work.
They're doing God's work.
Honestly, God.
And then if they fail, it's like, well, we've already tried out the small kid. Yeah. We've got to get the tall kid in.
And then it goes to wing defense.
Okay.
And we know how I feel about the wings.
Okay, here's my conspiracy theory. It's not. I'm just not educated. Wing defense is more about defending the person and blocking and altering the person's decisions on the ball, with the ball. Yeah. Whereas the goal defense is responsible for intercepting the ball itself. So the goal defense is more concerned about the ball. The wing defense is more concerned about the person.
Yeah.
I feel.
Yeah. So the wing defense is an empath. And what I'm getting is goal defense. They're just hungry for the dollar. You know what I mean? They're chasing the dream.
They're chasing the dream.
They're not going to stop at nothing. You know?
So if goal defense is halfway up our ladder or halfway down, depending on how you look at it, what's after goal defense?
Wait, what are we up to?
So we've got center, goal shooter,
Yeah.
goal attack, wing, goal defense,
Yeah. Wing attack.
wing attack.
And
yes.
then it goes like goalkeeper, and then
wing defense
wing
is
defense.
last. I would agree. I don't think wing defense being last on our list is controversial in any way. Wing defense is a position that I was relegated to, in my opinion. I was very unwell. I was very unwell as a child.
You didn't look like you were having fun. I think maybe if you were having fun.
Oh, I have to laugh and smile? Wing attack has a job to do. I took my responsibility on the team very seriously.
Did we ever play on the same team?
No.
I
don't think we did.
No, we were 2 years apart.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Listen,
yeah. But
it
then,
was...
Yeah. But like, let's just talk about the fucking bibs. Was anyone out there? Was anyone out there washing them? You know what I mean?
I think
You've
it was
got
like a
these-
parent's I think it was a coach's
Really?
responsibility.
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't feel like they
I
were
don't
being
know.
washed?
I don't think they were being washed. Like some of them were rat-a-tat-tat. Seriously, and like kids stink. Like I know now, I didn't know this at the time, or maybe I did because I was obsessed with the Hello Kitty spray. Like let me tell you that shit was sorry, am I allowed to swear?
I would say like one F word per episode and maybe 2 smaller words.
Please
Definitely not a C.
Please beep them out. Anyway.
Luke, hello. Sorry, for those of you who are like, what's going on? My partner Luke has decided and kindly offered to learn how to edit the episode so that I can focus on other things. And so if we're ever referencing Luke, that's why it's not. Luke's not like a code name.
We've got a lot of work to do today, buddy. But the Hello Kitty spray, early 2000s, Hello Kitty, what was it called?
I was going to call it an atomizer, but it's definitely not.
Perspirant?
A perfume?
A perfume, but it was like in a spray. Like you just get it from Coles, and it was sickly sweet. But anyway, I was repping that. It was in my bag. I was like full paranoid about being stinky. Not that other people smell. I had a fear.
You're still paranoid.
I still
I
do.
go out with Lily and she'll like get in she'll get in my armpit.
Nuzzle in there.
She'll literally like go like full into my armpit and like take a big huff and then she'll be like, you smell. And I'm like, I
of lush.
I don't smell. I really, and she's like, you stink. And then she'll like kind of do this thing and she's like kind of like.
No, okay, no, I'm projecting, okay? I'm definitely projecting.
I've never smelled your body odor ever.
No,
I don't think you have a body odor.
I don't think I do, but I never had a body odor until recently. I have to, I'm coming clean, guys.
Okay.
I'm putting it on the table. Something's happened.
Probably your hormone levels have changed.
Yeah, or I just have stopped using Hello Kitty, which I like to blame it on that, yeah.
Well, I mean, was it the pink one?
Yeah. Has anyone used a rock, like,
the
deodorant? The crystal deodorant.
You're a big fan and I hate it. To me, you're okay, hang on. Sorry to like shit on you for a second, but you're such a big fan of being clean and hygienic, yet this crystal, you have to wet.
Yeah,
every time.
Now it does direct to like, it says like as soon as you get out of the shower, you just like wipe the crystal on your underarms because there's a bit of like dampness.
Mm-hmm.
No one does that. Like I shower at night most of the time. Why am I putting this on before I sleep?
Apparently you should though.
Why?
I don't know.
No, I disagree. I'm like, I'm fine going. I'm not going to like get super stinky when I'm like sleeping. I mean, maybe I will. But so I do just like dip it under the water in the mornings and then on my armpits. So yes, now I'm thinking about it. There could be some some residual smell just cycling back onto that crystal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you think it's like, is it just the mineral content in the crystal?
I don't. Okay, so it's alum.
Alum. Like aluminium? No.
No, so I thought it was. I was freaking out because I was absolutely selling the dream to someone about this deodorant because this is one of my passions. And they were like, what's in it? And I was like, let me just check. And it said alum. And I was like, is that aluminium?
Which is bad.
But then I don't think it is. I did my research and it said aluminium free. So then I'm like, what is the difference between the
I think
two?
alum is a
brother?
mineral. Is it brother?
Brother? Like, are they distant relatives?
I don't know. I think minerals and metals are different. Aluminium is a metal, right? I don't know because this crystal looks like a quartz, but it does look like a piece of rock salt the way that it would like.
Yes, it does. It gets a little flaky.
Does it?
Yeah, like sometimes, like I've got the spray version now because I converted because I dropped my crystal and it smashed. So I'm using the spray version, and I don't know whether in like cold temperatures or what, it does form like a rock salt like kind of thing around it.
It gets crusty.
It gets a little crusty dusty.
Oh, yuck. So I do remember like, because that's the thing, right? You say the Hello Kitty thing, and I'm not saying, I'm not here to say whether you were a cool girl or not because I'm related to you, so I feel like I can't make that judgment. But what also accompanied the Hello Kitty spray, and now we're talking like 2008 to 10, right?
Yeah.
What accompanied that with the cool girls at netball practice was a country road bag.
Oh my God, my pride and joy. Do you want to confess what has happened with my country road bag?
Okay, so I
begged for this bag. I just want to let you know this bag was like $80, and it was like $8, right? It was 80, 100.
Yeah.
Okay, and how old was I? I was in.
You took it to year
primary school.
5 camp, I think.
Yeah, it was red. It's the barrel bag. We all know and love her. Begged for it. I don't even think I used it that much.
No, because it was so big on you.
Yeah, it was like huge. But anyway.
I won't be confessing what happened to that bag.
Okay, well, the bag no longer exists, and I did want to bring it back maybe a year ago.
Yeah.
She was about to make a comeback, but no.
I mean, I think we can still find someone Depop if you want to
Yeah,
look
I
this
don't know.
up.
It's not the same.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I don't know why you would be wearing this like off red, dull cotton. It just was not in its prime.
No.
It was well looked after, but like
I think it could be now. I think there's space for it now.
we've made room.
We've made room.
We've made room. We're
But red
welcoming
isn't
her
my
back.
colour, no. But yeah, so the country road bag, yes.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, did the spray bags come?
Supre was a
Was
bit
that a bit later?
earlier.
Earlier?
I think so.
It was because I used to double up those, those really thin elastic headbands and like common colours like the fluoro, like yellow, green,
Orange.
orange.
There was
like
a blue too, which was kind of rare.
Yeah. Oh, is that rare?
I think so. And the funniest part about these like coveted thin Supre headbands were that they were sold en masse on a spin rack like a petrol station pair of sunglasses. There was nothing premium about them.
No.
But everyone wanted them. I actually can I tell you something? I hated them.
Really? You did rock a couple.
I did,
You
but
did.
I tried to transition.
Yeah, you flipped the bow underneath.
I did. I didn't want the bow. That could
No
get
one wanted the bow.
No. Well, no, there was.
People didn't want who
People wanted
wore
the
the
bow.
bow forward?
Cool girls in my year level.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No. With the quiff?
The quiff. Quiff. That's diabolical. You know what I think about it though?
Oh,
So the hair, I feel like
oh
we're
my
like
God.
we're really taking a trip down memory lane. The quiff was this like hairstyle, not unlike the volume I have right now, but it was okay. There was
just the middle section.
to demonstrate it. It was like
yes.
it was like this.
and then it'd be tied back like you'd often do like a ponytail.
Yeah. The
it.
funniest thing is like it's kind of reminiscent of like 1960s Beehive, like late 1950s kind of style where they were using back combs and pushing it forward. But it's like this was distinctly early 2000s because of the, I think, like specificity of it. Like it wasn't the whole head that was volumized. It was this like section, and then it was often accompanied with this little jangly like elastic band that would kind of push like 2 centimeters of the front of your head flat and then raise you up like the side of a gentle cliff face. all the while you had to rely on a good hairline
Yeah.
like
yeah.
to save you. Otherwise you were looking like the Raggedy Rocks of England.
Yeah.
Like it was just it was something else.
Dead. And like that was probably the hardest part of your day. Like getting that quiff locked in, secure, hairspray down, enough clips to survive a day out on the grass in primary school.
And the problem there, I think, and I don't know. So I'm autistic. Lily, however, is avoidant of labels, which is completely her prerogative. But I will just say that in order to get her quiff 100%, she had to enlist my father, who is a gorgeous house husband, to help her do it. And then if she couldn't do it, she would scream and then
Sorry.
Is that the
It's quiff, please.
And then she would like go full feral, unregulated, smacking everything with a hairbrush.
Yeah.
And then she would just like refuse to go to school if she couldn't get the quiff right.
Yeah, because you know what? I wanted like the hair around my quiff. My quiff had to be perfect, which required.
Is it actually a quiff, or are we calling it the wrong thing?
I don't know.
It's a quiff now.
It's a. I hope we're talking about the right
Can you?
thing. Hang on, I'm googling it.
Oh my god.
Okay, quiff. Early 2000s quiff.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just.
How would you spell?
Early. I'll tell you.
Because
how.
it's definitely not a queef. Which.
Stop! I'm losing it. Okay, early 2000s. I'm not the person to ask, but I think it's gonna understand me. QUIFF. How are you gonna spell it? Okay, yes. Yep. Wait, what's it actually? What hairstyle's popular? Zigzag part? No. Okay.
You never did a zigzag?
No, because it's actually not coming up. Millennial quiff. I've actually seen her come back.
I've seen her.
Well, I think early quiffs. Yup. Yeah, that's it. Lindsay Lohan, icon. Yeah, Mary. Yep.
Yeah, Mary-Kate and Ashley.
Yes. Yeah, with the straight hair, girls, you look great.
It really like rounded a face.
Yes, it just added, if you were just a little bit short.
Yes.
It added a few centimeters.
A few centimeters. It added.
You can really play with your quiff. Like, you can have it as tall or short as you want. There are no rules, okay?
There's no rules in the quiff game.
No. And, like, the great part about it, for all those, like, especially if you hadn't, you didn't maintain your curly hair.
Yeah.
Or, like running your hair over with a straightener, it doesn't take too much time either. And it was the straight hair with the quiff.
Yeah.
it was great. But anyway, my quiff experience was what seemingly I thought everyone's experience was, I thought it was, you had to get especially if you had like I was going to say a Milky Way, but it's called I don't know why you mean. Like
a Milky what?
What's a cow's lick?
Yes. Why were you calling it a Milky Way?
I don't know, cows and milk.
Oh.
Anyway, so especially if there's a cow's lick, like that did pose some difficulty. Making sure there's no lumps and bumps and, around those cows, like it would really thin out.
Yeah.
So.
Don't I know it? I might have come in later in life thanks to something called HRT. I think and this is something, it's like if you're a hairdresser, you probably understand. If you've got curly hair and we're all making noises here today. If like, I feel like what we didn't realize, or we kind of knew, but we never really listened to, and I'm still trying to get you to listen to it, is that we have a curl pattern.
Yeah.
Or a wave pattern or some kind of like shape to our hair that when you try and put it in a slick back bun, it's going to fight and resist like a small toddler in Target. Like it's like, and trying and bless our dad, he's got the chunkiest man hands.
He was great.
He knew how to style a head.
He would pull your hair, like you would be like your head would be pulled back, but he managed to get.
And he was not violent about it. It wasn't like he was never aggravated.
precise.
It was very like he wanted to do a good job.
Yeah.
He also didn't want his children to scream.
Yeah.
I'm sure. But like he had pride in his work, and I'll say that much. He like really he wanted to give you a go. I have these like kindergarten photos where you can't see because I think the photographer that did the photos assumed that something had gone wrong for me at home. But I had what appeared to be 2 ponytails, but there was actually a secret third one in the back.
Right in this like
right in the
center.
middle. And me and Dad like
there's no
concocted
resting
these
that
things.
head.
No, I'm at work, babe. Where have I got time to rest?
Yeah.
I'm at kindergarten. I'm here to learn and apparently insult the teachers, which I did.
Did you?
I don't know.
Bro,
I wasn't.
What were you saying?
I remember this one time. It was Halloween, and I was in kindergarten, and
everyone, triggering time for some people.
I take Halloween, as you could probably tell, very seriously. However, I was quite scared as a child, and I only overcame my horror fear in university. So as a very small child, I was quite scared of things. I also had a imaginary friend who was a witch. So in my mind, I really did know what a witch was. Now, my kindergarten teacher came in as a witch for Halloween, and I don't remember if I said to her that she was a terrible interpretation of a witch or whether I told her that she was too scary. But either way, it got relayed to Mum.
You're like, are you a muggle? I'm not sorry. Are you a half-blood? No? Like Harry Potter?
We don't mention that here anymore.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Luke, cut it out.
Leave it in. The people have to know. We hate that person. Anyway, so I don't know. I feel like it's one of those things. Quiff or no quiff. If you are short, try quiff today.
Yeah. I'm feeling short metaphorically or physically?
I'm not sure. I'm sorry. I just can't get over the fact that a millennial quiff is the equivalent of like an Elvis pompadour almost.
Yeah. What other hairstyles were really
half up, half down?
Half up, half down. That sucks. Like I just feel like Legolas.
I love it. That's why I do it.
Really? Just
I mean, that's what I mean.
No, it's not. It's not good.
If I was wearing an appropriate outfit, it would look good.
I don't know. I feel like with the bleach hair. I mean, like my hair isn't really bleached anymore, but
no. What else was there?
Is it Legolas? Is that Lord of the Rings? Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Sure. No, let's use the last 10 minutes of the show to dive into your later in life love of Lord of the Rings.
Oh my God. Honestly, what a rebirth. What a rebirth. I'm seeing life in a new light after I watched Lord of the Rings. Okay, first of all, can we just talk about Frodo?
Frodo, yeah.
Frodo. So dumb. Like Frodo's the guy with the ring.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, in The Hobbit or Lord of the Rings?
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Frodo. Oh, sweet soul. It's a character that we all have a Frodo in our life, right? That's how you feel in the first 10 minutes of the film. You're like, what an angel. The longer the movie progresses, the more and more angry I get at this, I know, vulnerable man. Like, I understand, but doesn't, like, the disrespect to Sam. I just want to talk about this. This is a story about friendship, and the only person showing up with friendship is Sam.
Yeah.
And then the last scene when does he bite off his finger? Gollum bites off someone's finger because they're fighting on the tip of the thing, about to fall into, like, there was just so many things. I'm like, I don't believe a ring has done this to you. I'm sorry. I'm a denier.
You're just a shit friend.
I literally, I honestly am like, you're making up excuses. Like, get a grip of yourself. Seriously. But anyway, aside from Frodo being really annoying, Elfcore.
Elfcore.
Elvins.
Elves. They are elven.
Yeah. Elvencore.
Yeah.
Maybe it's Elvencore.
Oh, okay. Tell me about that, because this is like you have discovered this as if it's a brand new thing. I've been living in this world since I was born.
Yeah, I don't know. There was something that was really not enticing about fantasy. I think I just didn't want to let myself enjoy life. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, this is really interesting because I've had this conversation with a lot of people. Do you feel like fantasy wasn't for you? Or did you feel like you really knew it was for you, but you felt like the stigma around being a nerd and into fantasy was like too much for you to like
oh my God,
comprehend?
Not at all. It was honestly a thing of like action movies and like fantasy, action, fantasy. Yeah, action and fantasy, they just give me anxiety. Like for some reason as a kid, I think I find myself when I'm watching movies or like intense TV series, like my whole muscles start to like claw up because I'm so stressed and I need to remind myself like, hey, this is just a movie. Yeah. So I think that's it. And there was a lot of high stakes in Lord of the Rings, I'm not gonna lie, but it was worth the teeth, the hand and feet clenching. So it's fine.
So it wasn't a relaxing experience.
No, it was great, but I've just got to work on it.
So have you only watched the first movie?
No, I watched the second.
Okay.
Is there a third?
Yes.
And the third, I've watched all of them.
And have you watched the Hobbit films?
We went and saw them in the movies, but I can't really remember.
Because you fall asleep.
I fell asleep.
So where's this new love of fantasy going to take you next? Like, what do you think's on the horizon for you?
I don't know. Honestly, if someone has any suggestions, let me know. I like elves. I think that's my takeaway. I don't know why.
Would you play D&D? Because I'm going to do a D&D. I'm going to do a one shot. I think in like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Would you do that? Would you play?
Yeah, I could do a one shot. Can't commit every week.
Yeah.
But I could definitely make an appearance.
To be fair, my D&D party is insane in that like I think we figured and if one of you are watching, I don't want to, just don't tell me. I want to believe this lie. Like I think we did like 37 sessions in 2024.
Wow.
Which means that like it was like almost.
Is that like?
Almost it's like every second week.
Yeah.
Or like more than every second week.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's not 37, maybe it was like 34. But it was something insane.
Yeah. See, I just feel like if I do D&D, I'm going to be that person. I'm like that really annoying person, you know, when you're like trying to teach someone like a board game or a card game and someone's like always like, no, wait, like I just don't get it. You know, that's going to be me.
Literally, I've cried multiple times over the course of like the last 3 years playing D&D.
Yeah, I feel
because I just like, what dice am I using? How am I what? Wait, can someone? I literally just like on the weekend, I was like, can someone add this up for me? I can't do it. And like, but like that's the thing. I think it's like if you're playing with people who actually care about you and make you feel safe, they'll literally just count the dice, and they genuine, like if someone asks you to count dice and you care, you're a shit person. I'm sorry.
Wait, why are people? I don't want to know right now. We can discuss that later.
We can discuss that later.
Yeah. I feel like counting the dice is the least of my worries.
What's the most of your worries when it comes to D&D then?
I just don't even you have explained it to me a million times. I just don't get it.
What do you mean?
I just don't. How are you playing a story game? I don't know. I just don't.
Well, let's just do it. We'll do it right now.
Okay. You have like a characters. Everyone's got characters.
Okay, so
the story.
You're an elf with a bow and arrow.
Yes.
Okay, and you can also use.
But the story's like kind of written for you.
Well, it depends. So some people would play like preset campaigns when they're like kind of, and you kind of know the campaign is set.
Yeah.
Like you know the story. You're just playing through a story. It's like a choose your own adventure. But ultimately the story will kind of go generally in like a kind of like a step-by-step fashion, right? Which is sort of the campaign that we did previously when Amy was DMing. We kind of knew like what the whole story was going to be about, and it was just about enjoying that time together and playing through the story. Whereas Declan's campaign is just like what you'd call like a sandbox, where it's like he's just created a world, like a whole continent. And there's like quite a few plots going on probably. And it's just kind of, he's just facilitating us exploring that world, going through quests, following up on things that people have said, battling, doing jobs for people, like, and kind of going through that kind of world.
Yeah.
And I mean, put it this way, right? Like we've played this game, this campaign for a year, just over a year. We just had like 1 year thing. And he said that it was the end of the first chapter. I think we all believe that this campaign will go on for at least 5 years. And like in...
So is Declan not telling anyone?
No.
I don't believe that. Sorry, I don't.
Really? You think that he's telling who?
Someone knows.
Probably Ava.
Yeah.
Like his partner.
Yeah.
She probably knows everything and she's probably like, huh.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, fair enough. But like, that's the thing. I don't want to know. Like, I want to write. Like, I'm so invested in this. I literally want to like write out a book or something about this game. This is insane. This is like insane. But like, put it this way, we've been playing for like just over a year, and in game time, it's been. Don't even think it's been a month. Of in game time.
Yeah.
But like, it's riveting. It can be riveting. I don't know how to explain it. I can't really like.
Oh,
but like,
God.
play the one shot that I'm gonna do. I could be a terrible DM. I panic at the dice rolls. But maybe that could be a way of like exploring like a follow on from Lord of the Rings, because you could play like an elf for sure. I mean, I'm an elf.
Yeah,
I'm a wood elf.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'd be like a.
I think you'd be like a moon elf.
I was gonna say. I was like, what's opposite to wood? Concrete. Anyway,
actually, you could. In the one shot, maybe I could. I don't know. Maybe you could cook you something. Yeah. Like a. If you were a concrete elf, wait, was that a joke?
It was a joke. Oh. It was a joke, and you missed it. I can't. I'm done.
Okay. Are you done?
No.
Look, well, you know what? Maybe we will wrap up the episode here. Let's keep a little bit of a short one as our first venture back into publishing and being live on air. Is that what people say? I don't know. Yeah, we'll keep the episode short. As you probably know if you were a previous listener, before we had a little bit of a revamp, episodes generally go from like 30 to 45 minutes long. Depends how we feel. This one I reckon is a nice and little neat and tidy kind of pilot. How'd you feel?
Honestly, a bit rusty dusty. First 10 minutes, guys. I'm warming up.
Yeah.
Honestly, I will. Yeah.
You hit your stride when we
talking
went
about the quiffs.
The quiffs.
Honestly, yeah. So we'll get there.
I wonder if anyone still wears quiffs.
I think I swear I have seen someone recently they were on my mind, which was so funny that you spoke about it.
That's so funny.
Maybe this week we'll just identify as many quiffs as we can and we'll report back next.
Quiff Watch.
Quiff
Watch. Yeah, let's do it. Oh my God.
Your local Quiff Watches.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Okay.
But we also have to wear a quiff while we're watching.
No.
Oh God, I need to stop. This conversation is
okay.
done.
Well, I'm wrapping us up.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for I'm assuming that I'm happy with how this went. Lily was like, I could be shit. I could be so bad. And I'm like, no, I'm feeling. I mean, we'll talk about this off air, but I'm pretty happy. I'm gonna finish this episode as if we're gonna have another one. So that's how I'm rolling out.
Signed, sealed, delivered.
Yeah, exactly.
Signed, sealed, delivered. Wrap her up and send her home
with a quiz.
What's this?
With a quiz.
With a little quiz.
With a quiz. But you can find me over anywhere at Rudy Jean Rig. Where can people find you? Because I don't remember your socials.
On socials?
Have you got actually this epised is probably going to go up in the next 2 weeks. So do you have any ceramics workshops?
Yeah. So if you follow Tyrrell Studios, TYRRELL_studios, I run ceramics workshops probably about twice a month. So if you follow along.
To make like a mug, a vessel. Trinkets.
Yeah, we've just got a new kiln. So the glaze options are much larger. And yeah.
Heck yeah.
Super excited. There's some discount codes. So hop on by.
Heck yeah. I've just finished up a season show run at the Improv Conspiracy with my game show that I co-created called The Game. I know it's very inventive, but it was a really good run. Thank you so much. We sold out the first night. We continue to sell really high tickets across the entire run, which is insane. Thank you so much for coming out and supporting. Stay tuned on socials because we might be coming back very soon, sooner than you think, if you want to catch another episode of The Game. But until then, stay alert, everyone. Stay alert. Quiffs could be anywhere. If you see a quiff in the wild and it's not going to identify the person who is wearing the quiff, send us a photo. We'd love to see them.
Even better if you're wearing the quiff.
Yeah, if you're the quiffer.
There's no shame. You know what, actually, give me a week and let's rock up with quiffs.
I'm not coming to the next.
Yes, come on.
I'm not quiffing it next time.
You know what, guys? I'm going to quiff it.
Okay, you can quiff. I'm already quiffing it by default.
Yeah,
Am I the OG Quiff
That
Watch?
is not a quiff.
Oh, really?
You need the. That's right.
Okay,
I'll
whatever.
do it for you next
Okay,
week.
thank you.
Yeah.
But anyway, until next time, I am Rudy Jean Rigg.
And I'm Lily Tyrrell Rigg.
Bye.
Toodaloo.